Hi, I'm Arizona lawyer Julie LaBenz, and in this segment, I'm going to address a comment that I received to the video about trial procedure. This question was from Victoria, and she says, for a resolution management conference coming up and trying to meet 5 days before, how does it work if the other party is in jail and I live in another state? Great question, Victoria. Thank you for posting that in the comments. So yes, she's talking about how in Arizona, there's a resolution management conference, and the purpose of the resolution management conference is to see if the parties can reach any agreements. You know, it's a resolution management conference. So the court is trying to manage the resolution of the case. And part of that is that the court wants the two parties to engage in what's called a meet and confer call. And during that call, you're supposed to see if there's any issues that you can resolve. Now, in Victoria's situation, the other side's in jail. Now, if you're facing that type of situation or something similar where the other side, or there's hurdles to communicating with the other side, you've got a couple of options. So for someone in jail, you can contact the jail or prison and see if a phone call can be arranged because the call is for legal purposes. If that's too many hoops to jump through, then in your proposed resolution statement, you'll want to have a section that says meet and confer call and explain that the other side is in jail, and as a result, you weren't able to complete the meet and confer call. As an alternative, you could send them a letter in jail with your proposed resolution. You can also, of course, send them your proposed resolution statement and ask them to respond with their positions. But the bottom line is the court is wanting you to make an effort to try to resolve issues with the other side. Now, if both sides have attorneys, then the two attorneys will conduct the meet and confer call, and the parties won't need to engage in that. Alternatively, if one side has a lawyer and the other doesn't, then the lawyer and the party that's representing themselves, they'll do the meet and confer call. And just remember that during that call, the purpose is to stay focused on the disputed issues and to engage in negotiations to see if there's anything that can be resolved. In other words, to prepare for that type of call, you'll want to make a list of the disputed issues in your case, your proposed resolution of each issue, and then open up a dialogue with the other side or their attorney to discuss each issue and see if there's any way to reach a resolution on anything. If you are able to reach any resolutions, then those can be discussed at the resolution management conference and can be put on the record through what's called the Rule 69 agreement and made an official agreement and resolution in your case. All right. I'm Arizona lawyer Julie LaBenz. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions that you'd like me to potentially address in a future video, be sure to put those in the comments. All right. Thanks.